Yo, abusian for me, ma bibia akwaba eba Dr. Ren show so. And then you may a friend is saying, send you money no nyame adomo ade chi pepepa the constitution a year day. 30 years of 1992. Ye G a year a friend is saying kebi ma min kebi etu mu the fourth a year republic under Chairman Rawlings. Mekai say in 1992 before a year democracy bebano. Over 3 million Ghanaians went out there to vote in a referendum. Say enough of a year Jerry John Rawlings a year in 1982. A friend is saying head of state 1 man 1,000 enough of it. So you ever call for a year democracy. We can agree, disagree, different opinions. Team paying for a year democracy. The United States of America, one more practice, other countries will be a practice. At the buy, Sagana for you so yen fat and no, and find yen, a friend is saying, yen film we your mind. Senia, eja, ye power and the a year the ordinary Ghanaian. Na sebi ye betu edipa, ye leaders, a so abba, who met me a DNA. And the democracy 1992, a buy to 2022. And then we didn't come on, 30 I said 31 years and now 30 good years with the 30 years. And I just say, yeah, check a room. Has the constitution help us? Constitution no the life of the country, abua minu mi no ana. And boy yeah, must we change the 1992 constitution amending in 1996 and should we still stick to the 1992 constitution amendment in 1996? Should we still stick with it? Others are with the opinion, especially Fix the Country, freedom fighters. We are with the opinion, say the 1992 constitution is no more relevant to the Ghanaian. And then yes, the constitution, the crack. Many can say in the animal, the northern part of Ghana, the northern region, Tamale to be precise. Now, me, I don't want watching demonstration. I've spoken to my brother Oliver Baka Vomawo, and he has given me his word. Said, Dr. Ren, if there is anything to go by, we hope, say, tomorrow's demonstration will be a successful one. And then, my fast that kesiye Emma obi bia or two ni botum ede kakra Emma ne, especially our brothers and sisters in the United States. Omobo modia amanisika ede ama Oliver Baka Vomawo to also help yunuanemu a wombese womutu kwan ede ba demonstration. I mean, people that lives around Tamale. You know the problems in Tamale. Life in Tamale, northern region, is very difficult. And our brothers and sisters, they have bought in the message of freedom fighters, the message of Fix the Country. This is what we have been saying many years. A friend is saying, democracy by we've not seen or witnessed this particular independent Ghanaians are coming together and seeking for the betterment for our dear nation. This is the first time Face the Country by we are not being sponsored by MPP, neither are we being sponsored by the NDC, even though some people want to tag us as such, but it will not, it will not stick. What you say, Yangasa, Adofo Amodosu or my Ghana, no, I say a fan into my pefrano. I've been very, very, a friend is saying, helpful towards this, a friend is saying, Face the Country, Now, my main concern, in all honesty, could do the northern region, Akwaba, free Asante, Achim Konongo, free Agogo, free Nkran, free a friend is saying, Obuase and Zema, free Volta region, Greater Accra, free Bono, free Ahafo. Free Ashanti region, Makwako PM, our northern region, the executives of Fix the Country and conveners of freedom, Fix the Country and freedom fighters. Yamamunamo Amu say Eja Mujai Madachie, Ubibia and Kamoye, Namunya Sika Efrimono, with me as spending more time towards this demonstration. And arguably, this demonstration, I mean, I don't know Obesema Gani Seushe, all of us are going to see feely. The way every Ghanaian, majority of us, message na say. Yeah, above social media. Yeah, be agrada any her friend is a kwekubu sam, any her friends a reverend or bofo ne about grown friends. Some say back on see a crew than an hour. Say friends, some friends Osu Bempa. Yeah, Mahama yes Anto because we don't have that time, which I say, to waste in life. We are here for the betterment for our dear nation. And on this particular note, thanks to every Ghanaian individually who have been supportive ever since they fixed the country. You guys, and we appreciate everybody. Those who were able to send money, those who were able to transfer money to the account numbers. Quickly, almost about close to about 7,000 Ghana cedis. They sent it to Oliver Baka Voma. Some have sent some to Yenuanubi. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, and we want you to understand. Say, baby, amuyi sikani free. It's going to work for you, and it's going to work for Mother Ghana. As we always say, when we say freedom fighters, we say our motto is simple. Our motto says that Ghana, our country, our responsibility. So it is our responsibility to ensure that we have a better Ghana for every Ghanaian, whether the person comes from Narerugu or Chiana Paga or Bunkpurgu Yoyo, or the person comes from a friend and say K2 South, another K2, a friend Aflawo, another person comes from Jomoro or Kikam or Siama or Evalua Ejura, whether the person comes from Achim Buakwa or the person comes from Ebri, baby, I will free baby. Yes, we are Ghana now, or mine Bapadie. Ghana should be your responsibility. What you say? Ghana should be your responsibility. And Oti, teach you, our young men, listen to me and listen to me carefully. Our forefathers have failed us when it comes to responsibility. Our black fathers, our forefathers have failed us. We a black man, now we are Ghanaian, now we are youth, now we are Bema. Listen to Dr. Ren. The society in which we want, the kind of Ghana that we want, the Ghana that we want to compare it to the Great Britons. We want to compare it to the France, the French people, to compare it to Greece, to compare it to the Germans, the Australians, to compare it to the Americans. Remember that the men were responsible. Men ought to be responsible. Our forefathers that came after the likes of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the Kweji Agre, the Jacobus says, the Bonis were irresponsible. And I'm talking about men like the Nana Dankwa Kufuado, the Ken Ofori Atta. These are irresponsible men. I'm talking about men like Alan Kojoche Manti. These are irresponsible men. Yes, arguably you will say individually. They are doing well. They are doing well because of their own greediness. What do I say? But when it comes to a collective, the NPP has failed. They have shown that they are not men of responsibility. They are not responsible. What do I say? Even when they promise to protect our public purse, they've shown how irresponsible they spend the nation's money. And we a young man, we a young guy, I will see Fatutrim, that if our nation is going to move forward, we have to start practicing responsible, a friend is saying, fatherhood, responsible men, because every society that has developed, from the Lin Kuan Yew's Singapore to the down of Deng Xiaoping, China, the men were responsible. And when men are responsible, they attract the beauty and love of women. When fathers become responsible, they attract the love of women. And that is what we see it in UK. We call Germany. You see it. The men, the fathers of the land are responsible men. And that is why you see them, you see very aggressively, they will come after the country. And until the last time, when we saw our missing tardy children, no father, the fathers of the land were irresponsible. They did not look for the daughters of the land. They did not search our women for us. But when the Canadians got missing in Ghana, you saw the way Canada, the country, Marshall plan, and were able to what? Find where their women were. It shows you responsibility. What do I say? If you are a nation Now you are not responsible to the plight of your people. Your people will gallivant, they will globetrot all over the world, and they will become useless. And Auntie, Ochana, we heard the way Dr. Ren. I've not been feeling well, honestly. I was at the hospital for 48 hours. Doctors have advised me to stay, but sometimes to cool down and chill out, and but sometimes we cannot, because Ghana is our responsibility. What do you say? We need to drum it home. We need to speak it. We need to let people understand. Say, country Ghana na ya fatu ya woswa nyankopon twedi ampon batayadom. And I'm the hoswa menu mi no ye be pie mu no ye citizens no say ye so ye play a part. And if we are going to play our part, it starts with what? Emancipating our own self, to renew our minds, have a mind that is renewed. What you say? Renewing your mind. Because whoever controls the mind controls your body, and whoever controls your body is your God. So, thanks to the nation's uncle, Wafaya, and easy, all because they want to spread our message in the northern region. And the northern region, say, you free, Adda, and my brono so by mampo yen na mo gye yan wa tu na mo ka asesa de a etie bia no eye man Ghana no eye ne nkoso nti mo nyina no mo beba anya me adom a I believe and I know my people will come out. I know my Gonjas will come. I know my Frafres will come. My Dagatis, the Kusasis, the Mamprushis, the Dagares, they will come in their numbers to support and face the country. Our message is simple. The message is clear. The message is simple. Ghana needs to be fixed. Fix the country. But because our fathers are so not responsible, we've gotten fathers who call themselves leaders, but I call themselves destroyers. I call themselves people who have no vision for a country as beautiful as Ghana. They don't have any vision for us. And so these fathers always, when it comes for them to be more responsible, we will not blame game. Then again, they have shown clearly, say they did not come to lead a nation that will benefit all of us. And then it tells you, say, a Ghana no Timino, and paying for no and teach you this NPP, because the NPP political party, this is the political party, the dreams of our nation, shot in 1966 when Kwame Nkrumah was on the ground, making sure we would take a friend and say off, to a prosperous, a nation, and become a friend and saying the beacon and hope of the black race. There came a Akufo-Addo who borrowed a JB Dankwa's name and calling himself Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, even though he was born with a name called William Akufo. But because ne papa anshada ambobra papa bintino, what the JB Dankwa onyene a friend is an immediate family member edin ediatono. So shame unto Akufo-Addo and shame unto his family. We have to understand, say 31 years MPP NDC. Anyway, we be say another MPP never saw. Let's take to a MPP. For 6 years, Dr. Ren, I don't want to go and refer to NDC anymore in my conversation, unless I say it is critical when I'm doing a factual-based argument, then I'll refer to the NDC. And young boy in Yanamwa will contribute here, because it's not easy, especially in Yanama Muabruchi. Juma Moye, Jumadina Moye, and when we say Chuboy, we see ye, you come, you donate, because but it's because or mine who don't, because or mine a fun and to my pay for again. Let me say this. Madam Sir, I said damn parity I wouldn't was super. And the information that we have gathered from some of our security friends and aspect, we must say Dr. Ren for some way at and say, I have demonstration. This is not the first demonstration. Fix the country, freedom fighters. Yeah. Demonstration. Demonstration be a fix the country, freedom fighters. Yeah. Ni police for enshia enkontokwa. Tiemiye. Anamebwa. Demonstration be a biano. Ni police for enyantawantawa. It shows you that we are a body that represent peace. We don't represent violence. Even though they want to project us, say you represent violence, but we don't represent violence. And then police if you achina body are protecting. Yes, we protect you. Nyamuna mo be protect them. You are paid to protect us. Ye person mo be protect you. Into achina no. Mo ma mo dwuma no a mo sha ase wa Accra. Emra ye first demonstration no. Mo man in that because freedom fighters they baby ekobia face the country. Ye di ye huni. Ye call a friend is saying World Cup. We share freedom fighters face the country for a call World Cup nibi. Ye bobo wie ye Ghana, ye ni Portugal bobo wie ye freedom fighters omo fa bin back no more collective bins no wo no wo stadium mo ya ye wura no bebre no because freedom fighters face the country ye te think of wo ye nyan wo mo what you say mebunu no a wo mo ba no omo sua face the country for emrantie no a ene maba wa na ewom no a wo di wo hu ni because we are very responsible as our motto says Ghana, our country, our responsibility. Now, since you cried, the air de cry, the Abekan want to say, you cast a power, you cast a people. Now, what just so power into people, power, Ghana, our responsibility. TME, our country, our responsibility. DNA, they're saying, Mutu, we are, dear mama. Very good. On behalf of a freedom fighters face the country, yes, me fan too many. Yami Adoma watchna. Your demonstration no Basel 7th January. Ewo Tamale. When your time ewo Facebook bomodenia. Ko wo no where would dia enye will be dia. Mark Zongobek Adaroma Facebook wall belongs to you. The way I will share my video two page no. One kasa kochro face the country Tamale demo 7th January. One kasa kotuo fakotuo. What you say? Now share all the platforms. Let people know. Say we are working and you are part of us. And man, say Dr. Ren, Oliver Baka Vomawo, the nation's uncle, or Hini David Free Mind. A friend said they will and share those things. You are part. Rita Nagala, you are part. TME. Also, Mami Saba, France, TME. You have to go on your own various platforms. Augustina, on platforms, so make it. Write something about fix the country. TME. Write something about fix the country. Ejumano, enye bwakufo edia. Ghana, enye menkwa media. Me mama enye ono kwa ne friend Ghana. Also kan ho bi. Utu kwan with the Ghana passport and the call here. Ghana gave you an identity. You are part of it. Ma ejumano enye mere emfa maye nya. Ye nyina ye. Mo man enye mere maye. Timesle unya time Facebook wall. Say something about fix the country. Say something. Hashtag. Just do hashtag face the country. Let Akufo-Addo understand. What Twitter there? You understand it already. Twitter free and the hashtag must be fix the country. I'm just telling you what the meeting after the hashtag should be fix the country. Oh, Twitter. Now they are also Tamale demonstration. Hashtag face the country. Open so a friend is saying we don't need the constitution. 1992 constitution. No more 1992 constitution. Now what try say hashtag face the country. Simple. What you say? Democracy. We talk about numbers. When it comes to democracy, it's numbers. Numbers is what wins. Numbers is what determine. And when you hear Akufo-Addo, no one say we have the numbers. Because they know we have the numbers. And tomorrow, something good is going to happen. I'm not going to say much because I'm somebody. Your quiet demonstration, I don't want us to talk too much about the numbers. But even if 4 people come, we will be there. Now already look at the bro 4, the nation's uncle or fire or Sajifu Oliver Baka from our Professor AMG Benjamin wo friend is saying Raphael enso wo eti no krade I know say for no krade ye bro dada enya numbers na wi nyame ya adom so a ochina ebia wontimi nko wo ye kristoni wo Pentecost mema sika semanya wo de Pentecost for amuka yo nya time say a prayer for our brothers and sisters umbe tu kwan e de accord northern region no say nyankopon twedi ampon batayado emboa omomo traveling mercies also your friend is saying people that support freedom fighters our spiritual group mo amusum nyankopon egi nyankopon di mo bompa ye boa say ye ku no entumpo no ya me ya adom a ochina monrem enkai ye nuanom say demonstration ekoye no a sign any a friend say wentwi bia enkoba na ni nyina no ye be wie to the glory of our God and our brothers and sisters who came out in their numbers to support this announcement. Say if any of the announcements near Sandemamia, I will tell you as it is accordingly. So on behalf of Fix the Country, thanks to everybody, any person, a group, individual who through the love of our nation came out to send a friend and say donate something to a friend and say demonstration. I already have picked up a friend and saying a few information from a Jubilee House. A friend is saying Alan Kojo Chemantin resigning from the Jubilee House. The next big thing a Kufuado Esru a coup d'etat. A Kufuado Sru. And you see, Yenuya Oliver Baka Vomawo, you all know say Okoda sells for a month because Okambi Bifa a year coup on the Facebook. Into Wachinano, what I have been told, and I say, one best send it, I had the SWAT team, and the free Accra, Akko, I had the northern region. It's yenu anumwa, mobeba demonstration, Libya, mesrem, comport yourself. Ubedi munkoma, onsha munkomono, na sebio, ankwanko yen komobia, ebema yebe no, na yenenam, a yes cells, eba be beli, a yes sa, a twin, a ye progress no, a quechi. Tienu anumwa, mobeko no mesre mo a mokase mo ne ye mu se ne mu nim no yewie demonstration bia so aye cleaning up ti yebesre mo a onye ma ne nyefe na Ghana for emebunu ne mabaawa no so ensua how responsible we are because we preach about responsibility, we preach about good character and unti mesre mo a moma ne onye ma ne nyefe emfama ye yeda mu nyina amase yenya yentimi ankonso ya ho odin yetumi kakra e wono ebetimi ebemodi ase ebekoso abre nyina no e di support mu ebiem nyame adom a ochina enua wo fire obe broadcast live northern region wono aya na your friend is saying internet no aya na ho e ya hometi kakra wonye hu se nation uncle aba live omodi a share the video wonye hu se Raphael aba live share the video wonye hu se Face the Country your Facebook your platform na agasa na yaba live share the video to most of your WhatsApp groups, to your Facebook wall, so that at least we will take the center stage of all the news. Bloggers mo interview there is a particular number I'm said many pasuka baby I'm media question. It will take me some time. I made the beba. Simple. There are some numbers here. Made the bet to on my platform. So because this time they are quite one of the things we want to avoid as Fix the Country as an organization, a group, a movement. Any people bloggers, any media people they are being sponsored by the New Patriotic Party. Now I'm sure that discourages the Ghanaian when we go out to demonstrate. And until I fire one in the day. Now, no eben nantino, senior set pepepe. Anyway, thanks so much. A friend is saying a announcement for what is going to happen tomorrow. Yemfa in CSC na menum sio kakra na mentoa Alan Kojo Chemantin ne nkomo no so. Okay, yen shall see. Anyway, ejebo, ejanya baba bedu. Alan Kojo Chairman was so resign every a year trade ministry. Alan Kojo Chairman so resign. They say Kojo Chairman so I didn't krata come Ekufuado na Ekufuado bisane say na krata we me find day. Question Ekufuado bisane no. I say krata we me find day. And esi Kojo Chairman catch president say odana say wa fa na dwuma. Baby a wakwa akodu ne dia opese pursue Adda. The friend is saying personal duties. The president was not happy with Kojo Chairman the resignation now the buy. But the president felt say he's been betrayed by Alan Kojo Chairman. And when that time, I'm spending much time with Kojo Chairman in the office at Jubilee House. Ordinarily, the president said or persuaded Kojo Chairman not to resign, as he did last year, because he persuaded him said he should stay with him because and you're tough. And Kojo Chairman should stay with his government. Yes, sir. We free more a betrayal on his part as a person. Now, finally, Kojo Chairman has resigned because he wants to also pursue his own presidential ambition to become the flag bearer of the new patriotic political party. What I know is for years that I've personally known Mr. Alan, I'm not here to say anything untoward about him because he's a man I've personally known. I know him personally. Because if you know someone like that, but for me, like I told him in 2019, say on resign, I want resign. I will say it again. Not say men can't and he's aware. He's aware that in 2019 I was asking him to resign from Ekufuado's government. And I know, say, Nana Steve will bear with me, who over UKR, the campaign, because we were part of Alan Kojo Chairman before I resigned from the MPP party in 2018, 19, let's say 19. Alan resigned, it's nothing different. You see, maybe Ekufuado asay what my Ghana could do. What the Alan resigning, Alan and resigning. The embarrassing government of the MPP, Alan Kojo Chairman, I love him, I respect him, but it was part of it. And we have to speak the truth. And since it's Ghana and it's not about individual, we will talk without fear or favor. TME, Kojo Chairman was part of Ekufuado's government for 6 good years. And to say Ekufuado government, and Ankoya, Kojo Chairman must be blamed. One of the reasons why Jubilee House, Ekoba second Ofori Atta, President Ekufuado, Empeso be resigning and say, Ekufuado knows clearly because Ekufuado is a smart man, he's a propagandist, and this is his business, this is his game. We're here for 40 years. Many a times he asks himself this question: how come somebody position him within the first 4 years, man resign, and now you people want to resign when you people have caused a great disservice to myself and to the nation Ghana. Now you see clearly, it shows you that the people are Ekufuado not to serve the nation, but to gain recognition. Said that president. And to president, even when they become ministers of trade, when they are giving their best, they don't give their best. Because the ultimate aim, is for them to be president. Let me start with this. Now, share enyoma kakra about Alan Kojo-Kyerematen, because we need to talk about facts and the truth. Give you some statistics. Pardon me. These days, I don't know why. The code is too much. Share BB about Alan Kojo-Kyerematen. In 2016, one of the reasons why a Ghana for Ekoto Abamo took a Parliament New Patriotic Party was because of one district, one factory. Now, what about planting for food and job? There's this young man, my mate. It was his idea. Nana Steve, in the corridors of MPP, they know him very well. He's an investment banker, very brilliant chap, very fantastic. Menini na ne wo UK a ejaba ene de ono no padane ne ho a friend is saying Action Chapel software ana eja owo Ghana, all because to propagate the agenda of Alan Kojo-Kyerematen. They were the ones that only one district, one factory, buy. And then prior to 2016 election, they are not to a campaign because we believed say you two abandon the manual, no be president. The ideas and the visions of the one district, one factory, because we were seeking to establish factories in all the 275 districts across the nation. Now, when Alan Kojo-Kyerematen finally MPP won the election, he became the trade minister. This is where I had issues and problems with my senior Alan Kojo-Kyerematen. In fact, he was not being honest and truthful to the nation as a trade minister. And I'll put it this way, even though I respect him, I love him, but the truth must be told. Why is Dr. Ren saying, Alan was not being honest and truthful to our dear nation? You see, there were several sabotage from the part of the finance minister to Alan Kojo-Kyerematen. But Kojo-Kyerematen wanted to, I don't know his main reason, but still he remained in the ministry. Okay? There is one man I respect so much, and he was once a former ambassador to UK, Isaac Osei, His Excellency Isaac Osei. Now, Akufo-Addo Dubai, you are in a position, the Eastern oil refinery more area, he resigned from Akufo-Addo's government because he did not want to be named or anything attached to his name as a corrupt individual. Into resign quickly. That was in the first term of Akufo-Addo. Alan Kojo-Kyerematen has stayed on for far too long. The many policies are one district, one factory where Alan Kojo-Kyerematen not all champion. He himself knows has not contributed well to the development of the nation because when you're home for so. Why Dr. Ren make us say senka ho ba mfaso a enka unemployment youth no esobeti. But this one district, one factory, and I'm saying yenya ho mfaso nti unemployment youth also epejai. According to World Bank, IMF for anyone de buy. Say Ghana unemployment youth 1 million above account. And I feel way 2023 is going to be more because I feel way government ain't mean for nurses, ain't mean for teachers, ain't mean for a police for soldier for, ain't mean for a friend is a public servant. Ministries are buying ain't mean for one because are buying any sika. Now, if we have somebody or a trade minister, Emma factories, any numa ekoso, one would have thought to say, a juma please say, I will Kojo-Kyerematen wa. Now say, even a Akufo-Addo wa buying be failing quadia, and Kawanun Kwampodi, or Nun Kwampodi, the sectano, and Kawanya day on flourishing. But, and yes, sir, and it. Kojo-Kyerematen left a friend is saying the trade ministry, Addo Bakwa, the Bekaino, after African union trading among ourselves and no crampo minimum any baby aqua wi. No the largest single market ever. And no minimum any baby akwesi. Even trading among Togo, border Ukra even going to La Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivorians for Okra to even do business among ourselves. Ain't you go to Chamantin? Yamianim the Crane. Bois a dim wise and what the bois my Ghana. Yan shada in yan home for so. Now, maybe bo a year and you may be to me. Miss Moon said a year could do Chamantin waffle. It's simple. Now, you share the data according to the Ghana Trade Advocacy Network. When it comes to your friend is saying the various products imported in Ghana. Now, bear in mind, say a Kufuado, appointee Alan Kojo Chemantin said he will come and help Ghana move from the raw export materials to Europe to adding value to your product so that we can get benefit and foreign exchange revenue from your product, so that we don't always export our raw materials in its raw state, but rather we will add value to get what? Foreign exchange. The question is, Kojo Chemantimba, you sure the export or the import, you find the importation of these friends say products. One, you find tomato. Ghana imported tomatoes, and I kind of tomato. You, I'm America for me, and sure say I see do I want kind of tomatoes. Yeah, imported tomatoes. I mean, can you come here, Ghana? Tomatoes. A free. I'm an on yes, Spanistica $1 billion US. 1 billion US. Yes, a size cities that they call 1 billion. Yeah, they are crap. Tomatoes. Every man on it. Alan Kojo Chemantin was a trade minister. What did he do to help say the importation of tomatoes? No, a sobeti. Name no Ghana for betimi ebia tomatoes. Na ya kwama no neko kra tomatoes ban. I said a swabrafo. To me, Alan Kojo Chemantin wa born on that particular friend is saying sector, because he could have worked hand in hand with planting for food and job, the agric ministry, and Kebetimi ama Ghana enya ye faso. Ama ehun aye de aban faso. Ama the trade ministry hono edumunyam aye de aba. But when to me again, yantra rice importation. As a country, we import rice. We use $800 million US to import rice. Every amanone. We enyesika ketwa. And I'm no eka ho asem no. What do you say? Now, make a products now, maybe I can one. I am almost 20. Okay, can you now boomwa? Afibiano. The nation Ghana. Afibiano. The nation Ghana. We spend close to 10 to 15 billion US dollars to import 20 products overseas. With all the arable lands, Kotamalea, Assassino, a 20 products, and this product, and you say, yen to me, Diao, and you see yen to me, Nyan Wagana. We spend close to 15 billion US dollars, Afibia, every single year to import these products. I mean, product, the amount of money they call. Product be to sell tomatoes 1 billion, rice 800 million, sugar 300 million US dollars, flour is some somewhere you did corn do, cassava do, Yade you so 600 million ekra isam. Poultry meat, poultry and meat. Akuko fun. Any meat, ma bear, chichinga, you're spending 400 million US dollars. At the crack akuko fun. Fish. Epono eda hono, Ghana for the yenya home faso. Ghana, epono eda hono, yenya home faso. Rivers bebre no I try and weshia no. Ghana yenya home faso. And you're spending 245 million US dollars. And you're the crack and nam. Insumnam, aquanuma, rare, tilapia. You're spending Kobe. You're spending 245 million US dollars. And you're the crass on your way. Now, in the air, me yakra, a chamin soon. Oh, now, a kufu the quiet guy wa America. No worker, a year, Burkina Faso for 1 Do you know, say, me knew me in Ghana, ayetin. You crack tomatoes. Every Burkina 1 billion tomatoes. Me fa Burkina for the encounter. You're spending 180 million US dollars at the crack tomatoes every Burkina Faso. And young Kwasi said 180 million US dollars at the crack tomatoes every Burkina Faso. Amount for 100 million, but Modern World Institute. Yeah, we spend not less than 100 million US dollars at the cracked tomatoes, every Burkina Faso, fresh tomatoes. I'm talking about fresh tomatoes. The 1 billion one, yeah, the crack tin tomatoes, but the fresh tomatoes, no, you use 100 to 180 million US dollars at the cracked tomatoes. Now, fat tissue, tea roll, toilet roll. Ghana. As a nation, you go university, you have doctorate degree, you have PhD, professor this, professor that. Toilet roll sebi. Who did you have? You did see after using the washroom. You spend it as a country. Only be a toilet roll. They are buying the toilet roll. Are buying this and leaves, dry leaves. The toilet rolls. You didn't the toilet roll. You spend 150 million US dollars and the crack toilet roll. You could travel to. You're spending 150 million US dollars. Some say it's 100 million. Again, Modern World Institute, 150 million US dollars. We are sure so we'll calculate you. I remember I cooking oil. Cooking oil. You're spending 300 million US dollars extra cooking oil. You're spending 750 million US dollars extra pharmaceutical and chemicals. Utibaya or ya paracetamol. Ekra. NS Chemist, Tobinco. Basin Intiminia manufacturing company in Pharma Wom. I bet me you your herbs, see. And it mind you, every medicine that you see, I free amanoni eban. The plants, no, habai no, ebe free Africa. Majority of the medicines are used to when we are sick. This science we are a free Africa. Enya bebre free Ghana. Habai bebre. And I was surprised when I saw the benefit of neem tree. A gu and crime. Bebre ye tregu. Ye whom fast one crime about things. The benefit of neem tree. Neem tree. You get the tragu. You are the oh God have mercy. Anyway, they're spending 750 million US dollars. And they crap. They chemicals. Now Tiwi. Tihani. Soaps and cosmetics. Se seminar yedi piare seminar no a yedi piare wie cosmetics yedi siesie ho ye mo keka mo ka ne se ma ne kra mo ka ne se ayi foundation 1 and 2 no yes spending $500 million ekra seminar Ghana for mpe amonchi koko no a etwa koko no hono yedi seminar koko ne chi no koko a yedi no yedi chocolate no ne chi no yedi seminar one of the healthy benefiter seminar no yenye free no koko tiemi enso ye wie koko no yedi eto yedi enu koko no eto ye wie ade asesa sika $500 million yedi akokra koko. This is the trade ministry minister Alan Kojo Chemante ne ministry ho asem na America no me ne ministry asem na America tiemi Mustafa Kamal I also the information about my send message e dey am ye nipa say on mame a friend is saying a friend is saying the actual a friend information about police no say on person we infiltrate a demonstration with their men and it must send it because Kufuado and then call for person stop face the country. That is this particular year no one more agenda to stop face the country and that is their plan and we've gotten that a friend is saying security a friend information from their own people from the Jubilee House. They should not when it comes to security and only a juma yatina kronumu ayaya to I dream. Okay. Oh dear, I don't know. Eti yenim na American yenu anu am be demonstration bi no. Mesre mo amohwe mo so yi. Where was I? I was at the your friend is a cosmetic soaps and plastics. They're spending $500 million at the car soaps and cosmetics. Paper in school no paper A4 sheet in your man. Say A4 sheet we be no. So papers we nim be no. Paper we. Efridua. Wawa sapele mahogany. Ibenya sa paper we free. It has to go through a process to get the final product as paper. Wawa sapele mahogany timber. Ibenya sa we free. It has to go through a process. You're spending $600 million and you're the crash way. Tiles, ceramics, and this is. I was speaking to one of a foreign investor, and he was telling me how come we have not been able to capture the market of ceramics because Ghana not here no. One, the idea pawns no, and I'm just an American. The idea makeup no, so not here no clay no idea makeup no call Eastern region, Eastern region. Ofa kwamoso every side one aircon that area almost special clay bi over you know the yes foundation am the bobo manim no oko enzima I say some say enzima omo one pop omo bobo villages ni bi ana omo kan about I think say Ofori Afenya area hoko no you can get some particular clear omo the yes Rihanna mo de mo mo eyelashes eyebrow ne saa nneɛma deɛ mo de bɔ mmaa de bɔ bɔ anim no wokɔ Ghana ɛna say upper I think upper east or upper west I think I need to cross check the information again saa clay na yɛde bɔ yɛn anim no ɛna ebi nso wɔ Ashanti region yɛde bɔ yɛn just sɛ Ghana ne nyame ehyira yɛn ama deɛ mmaa de siesie wɔn ho koraa wɔ ama no ne baabi a no clay no betumi abɛfa bi wɔ Ghana. ɛno nko ano no maka kyerɛ $500 million na mmom ceramics no ceramics no see the finished product to sell plate to sell cups and all those things that one alone it uses $200 million but one of the things that Ayame said you're from in Krasifo that particular industry alone ceramics industry alone if I tell you how much the Chinese government make from ceramics the ceramics, not even the furniture. Your friend is saying the furniture industry. The Chinese government makes every year. The Chinese industry makes $50 billion from furniture. The furniture industry in China gives the Chinese government $50 billion US. Ghana, the furniture industry alone, is capable of giving us billions of US dollars. But again, Trade Minister Alan Kojo Chemanting was there. What did he really even do? The carpenters said, let us find available market in the sub-African country. Say your carpenters now. Ghana, your schools here, student TV SSR, on between 2 years, call university and now polytechnic, and I say, become dropouts. What do we that particular 2 years no? And Granoa, member no mabano motifio. And dear no my Ghana no enya woman for so say okay and Quran instead so bet nephew because offer the Egyptians a friend say offer the Egypt any Tunisia any Morocco and Quran we school that gap no bet nephew they go through a friend is a military a friend is saying training and that military training some become carpenters, masons, builders, tradesmen and other things. They learn skills, acquisition of skills. But Ghana no 2 years no and crown bet nefi. Opinion be anwene wo ho trade minister no onwene ho say sa gab na crown tifi. Yempe ceramic industry. Yemfantete Ghana for nkwada. For some of them to become sculptures and other things with this wooding and all those things in Rihanna sa not here with yenya wo ho fa so. They beat that. These people don't even think about it. I think the heater is too and we don't get benefit. We don't get the best for our people. And every time we have empty leaders, empty barrels leading the nation, they don't think. Meanwhile, the solutions are in Ghana. This world is a problem-solving world. And when you have leaders, they make way where there seems to be no way. But because our fathers are irresponsible men, they don't look for the solution for the dear nation that we live in. What is Alan Kojo Chemantia resign? Well, resign as a minister, one bobra, ama my Ghana. Personally, individually, if you are born a bra, and you know, bobra. But as a leader, I mean, the Ukrainian. And Yadia Kojo Chemantin deserve to be the president of Ghana. I've told me, the entire make because oil leader as a trade minister, and then oil, sir, a friend is cooking oil like a crack, a free, abanoneno, a saute. Because you're spending $300 million US and you do crack a year palm oil, a year fried or monosan your man, why crack one man. You're spending $300 million US. Now, maybe some coconut, no, could be brain one's man. Asa. A baby brain what Eastern region. A bene trade minister by when to me amfa a year policy be a bit me a share mine say we are kora moment I'll be SHS wumpe continue 4 months with your jiwahome 4 months now after 4 months go to your district, register in your district, let us find you. And maba wane memma no omotifie no yempe adwuma bi mfa ma wo no wo monye agree trade minister wan fa san hye we ya ma debi ana youth no galavante as men and women, boys and girls without any direction. And of course, at that their particular age, you don't expect them to be the thinkers for themselves. You expect our leaders to think for them. And into by UK, they think to even to the extent to say, woman say won kwafo bu wa sabi o magimi wo yo mo hwe o magimi into o man dwene ma wo wo dwene emma san kwafo ehwe san kwafo em make sure say san kwafo no mabrabo no omo nko wayward bebre. What do we as a people, as a nation, the leaders, they call themselves leaders and they don't even create, they don't even make any way for the people to even benefit. Again, at the end, Fesika yeko, industry yeko, paper industry, we spend $600 million US. Eko crap paper keke. Can't we think as a nation? Get our youth to be trained by the armed forces, to gain, to acquire skills? Can't we get professionals in the industry who have the technical know-how to teach our people? Can't we get the people who are to teach our youth? The people like your friend said, the Suffolk and tankers, to train the Ghanaian youth. Not only him, we have the Pogas furnitures, we have the Kingdom furnitures. Can't we get these men to train our youth? But you see, the nation that we live in is celebrate mediocrity. It celebrates people with academic titles and not with application of wisdom. No, it does not celebrate people like that. My country, Ghana, celebrate people are titles. Call Yale, call Oxford. Then so Oxford no call Yale. We no call Oxford. Oxford diano. Ebua ekron, but Ghana ni call Oxford ne diano. A minus on famboa. I said, what they are telling us, oh, go school Oxford. No, they can kind newspapers. No, they can kind daily graphic. No, they yen you me in your phone. Timmy. I don't know, young side, ewo. Tuba, unia. And I mean, maybe you kwayama, more kasano, because you were northern region. But I just wanted to do this education for our brothers and sisters. Could you tremanting? On one number, because he got the biggest opportunity to change the destiny of the Ghanaian youth, and he has failed big time. He is part of this embarrassing government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So we should not be celebrating him as if say a friend is saying, hey, oh, you'll be a Sebio, Nehun Fasubi, Edema wa my Ghana. He got his shot and he misused his shot. That's it. Nyani bullet no, otochune ye nyam Fasubi aide, enfrimu ama. Tibiye, yankwa ni. Shasadi we, national so, efamame. Mede kojo tremantin asem no AC no. Yen share a tiles, maka area, iron and steel product. You're spending $600 million at the crack iron and steel. I will not go on. Umemabo, Uganda for mabo. Uko northern regional, a moba bebre, a moba no, and also yedinya, a friend is saying that dear. Anything metallic, every bubem, gold noa, gold chain noa, a daw kumono, gold wristwatch ne dahono. It's a boba. It went through a process. Let us use these men who have the know-how, the knowledge, which is a friend is saying, to teach the Ghanaian. What they are saying. There are so many that we can do as a people and as a nation. If only we can look within to solve our own problems rather than looking outside. Okay, after car and spare parts. Do you know, sir, as a nation, you sue $2.5 billion and you cars and spare parts. We spend $2.5 billion and you cars and spare parts. But this particular one, I've told some of my people, say, for me, I think the figures are even low. But I'm sure the figures could even be more than this particular 2 billion, 2.5 for one more can. Anyway, the furnitures, we spent $250 million. We were here when Agban Sumana Babin, a catcher Ghana for you now said, you need carpenters, ama a friend is saying, MPs at Nassau our parliament because MPs no almost 2 gold, almost 2 diamond, almost 2 silver, and into Yanko China. In free China, they ended up spending over $80 million and I'm going to in Kunya, a free China, a big parliament house, in Yanamoti parliament house, two made up of gold, diamond and bauxite, home appliances, say, microwaves, a friend is saying, anything that got to do with a kitchen when you toaster, will blender, We spent a year 900 million US dollars for a year, sir, and near my way. And these things are make a no. The trade minister no, who are we expect no, set na kutimi boa na or reverse sa near my way na nka ne mududu no. Senke fa ne ceramics no. Senka ukok obi kitchen a cup or no munsuo no and ka be hunu atwo made in Ghana cup because ceramics the clean air it goes through a process. Ghana for bebre no e call aye at the Addo College no aye mfante pim Wesley girls ni Ola secondary schools no mukosua visual arts no they learn about ceramics. Abrantie ya wo penti a friend is a bridge asia Jan Nkrumah afani that my mate a friend is a Reverend Kizito Mate Kizito edwuma wogosua aye ade a wosua wa the Addo College or the Legon no and tech and no. These are the things I know kosua aye ceramics ho nuama eka obehu ko Ghana o made in aye wo cap a wo di no nsuo sebi wo toilet cry wo tesro wo toilet bowl no should be from aye Ghana, made in Ghana, because these things are women no aye ceramics aye clay any day aye clay any day it goes through some process what do I say and then now wakotena so enso ne Ofori Italy we call be demo floor tiles. Meanwhile, the clays are in Ghana. The Ariana ne aboba no Ghana. Tiles are utiatia so. You call crano. If the materials are in Ghana, why don't we teach our people? Trade minister or failing. So we have to understand. Say the trade ministry in Pony and what failure. He has nothing more to offer. And I know my people will do the needful. And I've said it. Said me MPP. I don't see anybody who has the vision of the Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who has the eyes of a friend saying Couture champions, who is somebody or you're very knowledgeable and smart to say Dr. Hila Limana will make me change the fortunes of the nation. Debbie, I don't see it. It's not because say me free MPP muntina make count. But when I look at MPP, it will take them some 10 years to groom some youth, some men. I'll make me about more the vision, who will believe in the ideology of the Ghanaian and believe in Ghanaians to find solution. I want Ghana to solve our own problem, because Americans don't come and find solutions to solve their climate problems in America, no, or their hurricane problems in America, because Ghana no hurricane be no air talk assign you. So you don't expect the Americans to come and learn. They find their own solutions to solve their own problems. These are some of the things. TMA, Aye Alan Kojo Chairman cannot distance himself from this super incompetent governance of the national propagandist party. For me, simple and theater, as a trade minister, I was expecting him say, obey a trade minister, no, and Kasikadodo no, I did quite echo crap to say a tea rose, no, 245 million US dollars, no, and go buy, and go be say one district farm factory, no, you produce yanka say a toilet true, Ghana, a trouble made in Ghana, near only say Ampa, along Kojucha Mantin, was Sefata, where he excelled in the trade ministry. It is what Chinebino, yet were my Ghana manua. The Kakrampon, why you knew, and yet the crooning national in Sadia, or by ye a sombo, or by a bibia, a best so my money. But on being the trade minister, no, unemployment, every, I said, it's a 3 something percent, jump to 5.78%. I need to check with the figures. Some people confuse me with the figures, and I need to make sure I get the right one. Some people were quoting some numbers. Later when I checked, I think said that was not the right one. So no being the minister, no being minister, we should as a country benefit from his sector as a trade minister. But unfortunately, he did not give us his best. He did not give us his best. And this is the thing that we keep talking about. As a country, we need policies. And until I mean I will cancer and pano cheremoa, because it's the truth that Paul Tebi is telling you. Say, you will crum, ne will mind, not toilet rules, crown ye cra, asif. And ya. So my Ghana, ye do ya kwadu. Ne di kwadu huno, ye di ya part. sanitary pad. Ede mama. Ede sanitary pad. Then see what Ghana. Now you're spending close to 120 million US dollars. Ekwa kra ema parts. Na kwadunu a yedua no. A yebube de bia Ghana fo enam na yebube akese. Ana yedi de kwadu a yejam ho ene de abebuo no ka bi kura bi se yenka ne san yeka ne sei. Kwadunu a yejam ho ne hono. Obroni e de ye sanitary pad. Edie na yen yede ye. Ewi a ne amasika so 100 and something million US dollars. Near the aqua pad. Meanwhile, you did kwadu bebere. Yen nuanom nso hia pad, sanitary pads. And so yentumi nye bimpo no makwakoto. Ne board den. So we a trade minister, our vision, our what the knowledge are. These are the things that you look for to help our nation. I don't want to face the country in freedom fighters. We are here to change the narratives. And the narratives that we are going to change, we need everybody that believes in our ideology as face the country people, as freedom fighters. Don't get it twisted. Freedom fighters and face the country are the same. The only thing is that freedom fighters are the voice of face the country. So we come and we project the ideas of what, as a body, face the country we believe in. And what we believe in is that the entire nation needs to be fixed. And we will need your support and your help in terms of numbers to ensure that Ghana, the right thing should be done. Menka some the blame ni ma MPP for say woman on mahwa ma o man Ghana no akodum pempenso a yedui. Meka sa me your trofo. I also don't want to go and refer to the past government. I'm free akunyanso for 6 good years. Because somewhere I read from a Kufuado that he was going to change the fortunes of Ghana in 18 months. And he has not been able to change the fortunes in 18 months. Somewhere I also heard, loud and clear, that when you people vote for President Kufuado, he is going to ensure that the price of fuel is better. And somewhere I heard clearly, loud, in my ears, as if it was yesterday, that a vote for Kufuado will mean to say the fundamentals that was very weak under the NDC, they were going to ensure that their fundamentals, remember Kishore said, that was weak, they will make sure that the economy becomes stronger, robust, and that our currency will be strong to stand the major currencies. But today, is that the case? Are we going to make sure that these political parties come 2024? For me, Dr. Ren, it is only a fool who will say continuously he support the new patriotic party. He's only a fool. It's only a fool that would think that, oh, MPP has solutions to solve our problem. Let me tell you, Ebia Winim, a student of research, today, who dear Dr. Ren, the only person that Ghanaians had much belief in him in the history of our democratic dispensation after Jerry John Rawlings was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He was the only man that Ghanaians believed in him so much and were expecting him to change the fortunes of our nation. But today, it's sad to say that giving him the opportunity, not only has he squandered the nation's money as he said that he was going to protect our public purse, he has also ended up taking our nation backwards. And as I speak to you, Ghana is a default nation. We can't even pay the interest on our debt, let alone pay the full debt. As I speak to you today, this particular year called 2023, the students, our brothers and sisters, that their mothers paid their fees for them to finish the nursing training colleges, the teaching colleges, will not be able to get employed into any basic or any government institution. The simple reason is Ghana is broke and we don't have money to even feed ourselves, let alone to even take care of our unborn generation. And it's because of the bad policies from the people that call themselves academicians who claim to fame was that they attended a school called Harvard. Today, you have seen it. As soon as Alan Kojo resigned. What do you see? Akufo-Addo has hired or what? Has appointed his cousin, Ken Ofori Atta, to be the caretaker minister of the trade ministry. Oh God, have mercy. As if something is wrong with Akufo-Addo. He never ceases to amaze me. Akufo-Addo never ceases to amaze Dr. Ren. Oh, a man who has failed as a finance minister has been given the opportunity to take charge of our trade ministry. It is only one thing which is clear, and that message is very simple. You know, the trade ministry is a ministry that makes that if we are able to ensure that we will take much of our time and look into that ministry, Ghana will make a lot of billions of dollars. And so if Alan Kojo is gone, why don't we make the Deputy Minister of Trade the caretaker, but rather the Finance Minister as a caretaker? The Akufo-Addo person what chelo wa ne say, baby a womadu no, eye abusua nchemfa, eye abusua enchendi. Eno nti, enya de obe appointi obi foforo. Say Akufo-Addo obi asabio nimdie mu, onim nyansa, na wadwene kwa echi, na wadɔ wo man Ghana no a. And Kobe you sue the advantage of Alan Kojo-Kyerematen's resignation to do a reshuffle, so that Ghanaians can even say, oh, Papa no nyansa, wadwene wo man no. Alan Kojo-Kyerematen resign, hwɛ reshuffle, and soon another dankwa Akufo-Addo. Aw, nana kankabi. Nana a wonim nanso wasi wonim. Nana sebio wombo hute, wombo number. Oh, Addo Judas. Ena odi ababedum pempen so you. All talk, all day. Wontimi mbu man. Today, they have nothing more to show Ghanaians. And I believe, come 2024, inshallah, these people will be kicked out of office. It should be a national call. If you love Ghana and you are passionate about our nation, let's kick out this family. It's a JB Dankwa, Ken Ofori Atta, Akufo-Addo's family. They are haters of our nation. They are the destroyers of our nation. They are the evil that Ghana as a nation, yenya. And I'm being honest with you. I don't hate Akufo-Addo personally, but I hate Akufo-Addo's policies. Because you see, these people are empty people. And the empty barrels, they always make the most noise. They make you think that they are the best, when in fact, they are not the best. TME. Now, I am here. Zigma, it's a debt component, principal plus interest in principal. You know, TME. These people have lied us so much for us to believe that they care for you and I. And today, the only problem for us as a nation, Yebeko 2024, they are going to bring division among us. They are going to tell the Christians that a certain political party do not love God and they don't stand for the Christendom, and that Ghanaians should vote for the New Patriotic Party because they believe in Christians. They are going to create more confusion. They are going to bring us religious war among ourselves. Let us be careful and know these political parties, led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They have nothing to offer. They have failed the nation and they have failed us big time. If Kutu Echampo, if General Kutu Echampo was shot at the Teshi military barracks, the firing squad, I am not a prophet of doom. And I don't pray and wish for any doom for my country that I love so much. If Kutu Echampo was shot, killed, because somewhere I read that he misappropriate the nation's capital. And the amount that they were talking about was not even up to 100,000 US dollars. Today, Kutu Echampon is no more with us. But the people that celebrated when Kutu Echampon was shot are in power today. They have failed to give us the government that they promised us. If Ghana is a nation that men thinks, we will know that today we are being led by the destroyers. And so please, ladies and gentlemen, as I am about to wrap up and leave you for you to go about your normal activities, I am only requesting one thing from you watching Dr. Red. That whether rain or shine, never give up on this, our movement. Our movement is fix the country. With all your might, with all your power, support us. We may not always get it right, since we are human beings. But we promise you that a lot of the times, 90% or 99%, we will get it right. Because we also have you, for you to share your mind with us. And I believe that since you are a Ghanaian and you are brilliant, you will not hide your talent and your gift of speaking your mind when we err. Together, we all can help build our nation, but not with the New Patriotic Party. As for the New Patriotic Party, they are the fifth column that we got. They are the most wicked political party, the most evil political party. They are the propagandist political party who promise heaven but always give us hell. And in ending, I say to you, tomorrow, every eyes will see the glory that God has bestowed onto Face the Country and freedom fighters. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. God bless Ghana. God bless our homeland. Make our nation great and strong. Thank you all for coming out to support Dr. Red. Thank you. Tomorrow, 6 a.m. sharp Tamale demonstration is on. Tell a friend to tell a friend and support our movement. Thank you.